Hi guys! Do I look kind of funny? Because it's the day after my sprint triathlon! Yay! So I'm a little pooped, but not too bad. Let's see. So I did it! Well, okay, I wanted to tell you a little about my experience. So, I was hoping that it would be really fun to do a triathlon, but you know what? It wasn't all that much fun. I didn't think it was really hard. Actually, the people were great. It was a women's only free event here in town, put on by a local church that my running coach belongs to, and she's the one that suggested I sign up. And the woman that put it on was so nice. Like, she's going to be a new friend of mine. She was great. And the other women were really fun. Everybody was really psyched and excited, and really neat women there. So that was really fun. It was a beautiful day for a race. I got there at 5:30 in the morning. We were supposed to get there around 6, started at 7. It was fun to, set up things. The woman next to me who came and set up her bike and transition area with all the stuff you need for the bike and the run after your swim, she had a large Rubbermaid bin, and I would do that next time. If I did another one, I would take a bin and put all my stuff in it. I had a large gym bag, but I didn't like that. That was all floppy and everything, but it worked. I mean, I had packed enough stuff. I had packed the right stuff, so that was good. I was afraid I didn't have what I need, but I did. So I went and laid out my bike and laid out my transition area with a towel, and then putting on top my bike shoes and bike helmet and sunglasses, and which I didn't wear because they were foggy after my swim, but bike gloves, running shoes, a race belt, polar heart rate monitor, my Garmin heart rate monitor, which I didn't use either, extra clothes, which I'm glad I did bring extra clothes. I had gotten things ready ahead of time, like the drinks for my bike and food to take and stuff. So that all worked out really well. I brought towels, and it was on grass, and we didn't have racks for the bike because it was a free event. So I'm glad I brought extra towels. I brought 2 extra towels with a small one and everything. So I'm glad, because I needed to sit to put on my stuff, and it was wet grass. So I was glad that my what I wore worked out. I bought some triathlon shorts online, and those worked out, and a little triathlon swim bra top, which worked out really good. I bought a whole bunch of stuff, not knowing what to get, and the last top I got worked out really good. So that worked out great for the swim, bike, and run. So I was glad I was comfortable after all, because the shorts were kind of tight in the legging part. But anyway, so everything worked out that way. My bike worked out. I had washed it and then greased it up nice, which helped a lot. My bike worked a lot better with a little cleaner chain and fresh grease and lubes and stuff, and that worked out. So okay, so started with the swim. I put myself in the first group as a little faster swimmer. We were in the pool, and we did 300 yards in a snake fashion, where we went up one lane and then went back the same lane, then under the ropes, and then up the next lane, back the lane, and then under the ropes. So we all went one after the other, which was kind of strange, but it worked out. What was hard for me was my pool that I practice in is only 20 yards long. It's a very short, old, small pool. And what a mistake that is, because we swam in a regular length 25-yard pool, and that thing looked huge to me. So I need to practice more in a 25-yard pool. I need to do that. The swim was kind of hard. I mean, I don't know. that good under pressure. And it was kind of tiring because it was longer length. And I felt kind of stressed, trying to go fast and stuff. But it was okay. I mean, it was only 300 yards, so I knew I could get through it because I had practiced a lot. So I got through it. I did rest a minute, a second sometimes at the end of the walls. I did pass someone at the end, which was kind of cool. The girl ahead of me. So because I was in the first group, put myself in the first group, I got out as one of the first people, which was kind of cool. So I get to I go over to my bike the transition area. I put on my socks, which I had put baby powder in the morning because I saw online that would help from wet feet. So I did. My socks went on fine. I got some new socks they were shorter ankle size, and they were kind of running socks, but they were thinner and shorter. So they went on just fine. And my bike shoes, and I tried putting on my sunglasses, but they fogged up, so I left them. But I'm sorry I left them because I needed them later. And I put on a sweatshirt, which was a good thing because it was cold. It was the morning, and also we were wet. So I'm really glad I brought a sweatshirt, just an old sweatshirt I threw on. That worked out great for the bike. So I kept on my shorts, my swimming top, bra, and I just put the sweatshirt over. I didn't put any other shirt. I just put the sweatshirt. So that worked out really good. Put on my helmet and all that stuff. Got on the bike. Started biking. So I stayed in, I think, one of the first groups in the bike. So I think I did pretty well. I mean, people passed me. The bike, I think I did pretty good. I was kind of tired. It was long. I didn't have my music. We weren't allowed to use our music. So it seemed forever, to tell you the truth. And it was a route I wasn't used to, of course. So I was like, gosh, I'm glad I was behind people because I just followed the woman in front of me. It was great because I followed where she went. I didn't know where to go. And if I didn't see anybody ahead of me, I would have freaked out, not knowing where to go, what direction, turn this way, turn that way. So I'm glad I kept her in sight, let her stay in front of me, and I followed her. So that worked out really well. There were some intersections, which are always stressful, and clip bike shoes, but it did work out. And I think I did pretty good on the bike. In the end, some people passed me, but oh well. And then finally finished the bike, and then went to the transition area, took off bike stuff, put on running shoes, and I think I was ready to go. So I started running. And about 0.2 miles out, I was done. I was like, I could just turn around and go back. I mean, I was not into running. I was not into running. But I'm not a runner at all. But I kept going. And I was among the first people. But people quickly, they started taking off. People are much faster than me, and I knew that. So I just kept going, really kind of slow. Seemed forever. I didn't have my music. I could have brought my music at that point, but I didn't because I just didn't want to deal with it. But I wish I did because I was singing to myself, trying to keep myself going. It seemed like a forever run. I walked briefly a couple times. I had some goo, which is a nutrition gel, peanut butter flavor, and that was really good. I never had tried that before, and I'm glad I brought that because I needed some nutrition. I was feeling kind of done, so I had some of that goo, and I had it along the way, and I think that helped. People were a lot faster than me. A lot of people passed me. My running coach came and zipped by me because she does marathons and everything. So she just zipped way by, which is kind of demoralizing. But I knew people would pass me. I kept going. It was long. I wanted to stop. kept going. So that's sort of how it went. It just seemed forever because I didn't have my music. Let's see, a mile and a half down. People really started passing me a mile and a half down. They were just going, and that's fine. People are so much faster than me. So a lot of people passed me there. But I kept going, thank goodness, and I made it to the end. Yay! So I'm really glad. I don't know what time I did because I kind of messed up my timing. It was kind of self-timed, although they have overall time, so I'll have to find that when they put it up. And I did it. So, well, you know, I found that the training for it, when I swam this summer and biked this summer and ran this summer, the training all summer was so much fun. I had the best summer ever, being outside and doing all those fun different things. So I felt the training was more fun than the actual race for me personally. Although when I said that to people, they thought I was crazy. The people that finished, they had a lot of fun racing. So I don't know. It was just hard. So, I did it. Yay. So I wanted to let you know, I think I'm rather sunburnt. I didn't put any sunscreen on, which was a mistake, because we swam first in the pool. I didn't want to put sunblock on and then jump in a pool, but I should have, because I got burnt a little bit. So I accomplished that, and I'm happy about that. I was sort of ready to give up the whole triathlon thing now, but I don't know. I had so much fun on my bike and swimming. Maybe I'll keep doing that. I was hoping to really love it and I even planned future triathlons, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess the first is always the hardest, you know. I don't know. We'll see. So I wanted to let you know. Yay! And I will talk to you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.